Hello guys, good day to you all. This is the Crypto Prophets. Click on that subscribe button to enable you get notified anytime I drop video contents like this. And without wasting much time, let's hop in straight into the charts. All right, so guys, I just I've got a brief update for everyone. Now, this is the Bitcoin one-day chart, and I want to point out an observation here. Now, Bitcoin has dropped below the 200 MA in the one-day charts, and this signifies weakness. Okay, so this actually confirms what I've been saying. Recall, I spoke about the 14th of August being a pivot day in the markets. And we saw here that when Bitcoin came to this particular level, you saw the decline. Look at the beautiful decline, guys. Just take a look at this. Look at the decline. This was a pivot date. And look at the massive decline after these dates. Okay. So this is an indication that the words of the crypto prophets are not words that you joke with. Now, take a look at the pivot date I've called, guys. Recall, for those of you in my Telegram channel, I spoke about the 14th of April being a pivot day in the markets. I said it. And the 14th came. After the 14th, you saw a decline. Look at this. From the 14th of April, we saw a decline down. Okay, the markets came down to the 14th of June. What a coincidence. Okay, that's for one good month there was a decline, but I called for the pivot accurately. And not just that, I also called for another pivot again. Okay, I called for another pivot on the 14th of August. Now, I want to say this. This is not a guessing game, guys, because it all works with calculations. Okay, but it's just a coincidence that it's 14th, 14th, 14th. But you see, right now, I'm calling for the 21st. Okay, so you can see that the 21st is not the 14th. So this is to tell you that cryptocurrency, it's not something that is constant. You need calculations, you need guidance, you need experience to understand what you're doing. Okay, so right now Bitcoin has fallen below the 200 MA. This shows signs of weakness. So even if this is going to pick up, we are entering into the 21st of April, and the 21st of April is another pivot. So beginning from the 21st of April, we expect further weakness in the markets in the upcoming days. Okay, so the 21st of April is not too far. So I advise everyone, trade safe, be very careful, follow direction, follow instructions, and you're sure to make it. Okay, follow the crypto prophets. Remember, I called the dates, I called the time for events to happen, and that is exactly what takes place. These are not things that you can deny. I've always called for big moves of the markets. Okay, and my indicators do not fail me. My analysis hardly fails. It always comes to pass at the end of the day. Okay, so let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. That's the NDX. All right, so we see that the Nasdaq has fallen below this white line, and currently the Nasdaq seems to be holding in the Gaussian channel, seems to be holding this channel in the one-day charts. But let's take a look at the 1 week chart, and let's see what the Nasdaq has to offer. All right, guys, so we see that the Nasdaq also is weak in the 1 week charts. Okay, we see that the Nasdaq is approaching this this blue line here. Let's take a look at the 1 month chart and see. I just have something important to show you all in the 1 month chart, guys. All right, so take a look at the 1 month chart for the Nasdaq. Okay, the 1 month chart is already weak. Okay, let's take out the Gaussian channel so you can see, you can view the candlestick better. Now you can see that a red candlestick has formed for this month. So the Nasdaq is not in a very good state. So if you check, This means that the next candlestick that's going to form for the month of September would follow suit with this red candlestick, guys. So we have entered into another bear market, guys. I do not know what people out there are talking about. Okay, talking about seeing Bitcoin entering into $30,000 and all. That's all bullshit, because right now Bitcoin is weak. Okay, so if you take a look at this right now, there's a white line here. So if the Nasdaq comes down to this white line and breaks it, then we are in for more downside, guys. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin 1 month charts. This is a Bitcoin 1 month charts. So we see here that the Bitcoin 1 month charts, Bitcoin is actually sitting on this red line, and any further breakout out of here takes us down, which is going to be very bloody for the markets. Okay, the market is going to bleed. So guys, I just want to say this before I end this video. The essence of this bear market is for the complete launch of the bull run. Okay, so this is not something to actually be so scared, but rather the market is presenting an opportunity in a lifetime. Okay, so this is why I would urge you to follow us and get updates on the next direction of Bitcoin. And then secondly, I also want to say this, very important. Now, if you take a look at this line, guys, you see that Bitcoin has always held this line as an area of support. It was support here, support here, support here. But we see here that as soon as it broke this line, we saw that there was a very great effect, and we see that it came crashing down. Okay, so currently, guys, this is not a very good sign, because it has broken this line that it has held as a form of supports for how many days? Let's check the number of days, beginning from here to here. So for the past 217 days, Bitcoin has held this line as an area of support. So when it finally broke this line, you saw it coming down. Okay, so there is a decline. We have lost momentum, guys. So you need to be very careful. So I, the Crypto Prophet, am officially announcing another bear market. But the best thing about this bear market is that it's actually ushering in the bull run. Okay, so a whole lot of persons have lost money. Lots of people lost close to $1.06 billion. Okay, in the this dump that occurred after the 14th. Okay, you can see that it's happened exactly in my pivot dates in the weekly charts. Look at this, my pivot dates. That's when it occurred. So this should tell you that you're not to joke with the words of the Crypto Prophet. I actually drew something like this in the Telegram channel. If you join the Telegram channel, you're going to see the information there. I drew things like this, something like this, and this is exactly what has played out. So guys, this would be all. Follow me for more updates. Remember my words, 21st is another pivot. Trade safe. From 21st and above, the market is going to show signs of weakness. Bitcoin has dumped below the 200 MA in the 1-day charts. It has dumped below the 200 MA. The last time Bitcoin dumped below the 200 MA, this was way back. Okay, we see here that it held the 200 MA as an area of support. That was in the month of March 2022. And the very first attempt was on the 4th of December. And we saw that another attempt was made on the 13th of December. Another one was made on the 17th. And the last one was made on the 28th of December. So in other words, the month of December 2021 was when Bitcoin was playing with this 200 MA. And as soon as it dropped below this 200 MA, that was when we entered into another bear market. Okay, that took us down. Let's take a look at the decline so that you would understand. This bear market launched us into a very terrible state in the market, and a whole lot of people lost monies here. Okay, and right now Bitcoin has just dropped below the 200 MA, and already the charts are showing signs of weakness. This is one of the channels that you would get first-hand information before it even takes place. These are things that are not new. Join my Telegram channel and get the information that is dropped there, because like I've said earlier, I'm going to raise up a whole lot of millionaires in this bull run that is coming. Even right now, the process has begun. Okay, it is not something that you can just get up and guess. This is not a guessing game. You need guidance. So that will be all for now, guys. Thank you so much. I remain the Crypto Prophets. God bless you.